Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel Learn Math with Sayyid Ali. So we will be continuing our topic for angle of elevation and angle of depression. So we had the definition in our first video. Angle of elevation denotes the angle from the horizontal upward to an object. So if it is upward object, this is upward, this is also called horizon, right? So this is like sight, level of sight, right? So from the level of sight, if it is upward, it's called object. Object is there. So this angle is called elevation, angle of elevation. But if it is below the axis or angle of sight or horizon, right? We call horizon, right? So this is the term of the depression denotes the angle from the horizontal downward to an object. An observer line of sight would be below the horizontal. So line of sight, right? So this is horizontal and below the horizontal is depression, angle of depression if object is here. So here is another example. We also see last time is a Z, reverse Z or single Z, right? So either way, it was angle of elevation and angle of depression, angle of elevation, angle of depression, angle of elevation, angle of depression, right? We did one example on this. Another example can be like this: angle of depression, angle of elevation, right? So in either way, the definition holds good. Angle of elevation denotes the angle from the horizontal upward to an object. Now we see the example. Ima is sitting at her desk looking up at the poster that is just below the ceiling in the math class. She is up at an angle of elevation of 42. So it tells us that she is at an elevation of 10 and she is 2.7 meter from the poster. Calculate the horizontal distance to the wall. Include diagram as a part of your solution. So diagram is necessary to understand. Therefore, it is said that include the diagram. So if this is the observer's sight of axis, right, or horizon, so now angle of elevation is this. So this is given that 42 degrees. So she's seeing that poster right on top of the wall, right? And the angle becomes 42 because it is high on the ceiling. So now what the question is asking? She is 2.7 meter from the poster. So she is here 2.7 meter from the poster, right? 2.7 meter from the poster. And what is required? Calculate the horizontal distance to the wall. Horizontal distance means this distance is unknown. Calculate the horizontal distance from the wall. We can say it, okay, unknown is x, right? So we make our triangle just by reading the question, making a clean diagram for understanding, and then we can use the trigonometric ratio. And we did 3 of the trigonometric ratio in the last lecture as well. I will repeat it here again: sine theta, cos theta, tangent theta. These are the 3 basic trigonometric ratio, right? Sine theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos theta is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. And for the ease, we remember that so S-O-H, so sine is O over H, opposite over hypotenuse, right? Co, C-O-H. So cosine is, we have opposite over, ka. So ka. So adjacent over hypotenuse. Toa. T-O-A. Toa. So ka, toa. So this is just to like give you a hint that how you can remember, but a student can remember it either way, the way they can like. But this is one of the thing which is coming up for the easement of the student, like so ka toa. So is S for sine, opposite over hypotenuse, C for cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse, TOA, T for tangent, opposite over adjacent. So this is how we remember these trigonometric ratio in a right angle triangle. So my right angle triangle is ready for the application, and application is for the trigonometric function while using angle of elevation and angle of depression. So my triangle is there. I need to calculate which trigonometric ratio I will use if I know this is my angle and this is my adjacent, right? So adjacent is known or unknown, and this one is known. This is my hypotenuse. So adjacent and hypotenuse ratio is cos. So I will use cos theta is equals to, what cos theta is equals to? Adjacent. You can write whole thing so that you can remember, adjacent over hypotenuse, right? Over adjacent over hypotenuse. So what are the values? Cos 42 is equals to adjacent. Adjacent is unknown, which is x. Hypotenuse is known, which is 27. So if you see in the calculator, cos 42 and cos 42 is 0.743 is equals to x over 27. And if I want to calculate x, I should be multiplying 27 with 0.743. And if I multiply, I will get x is equals to 2, right? 2.00 meters. So she is 2 meters away from the poster, from the wall, right? So this is my answer. So let's have a look on it one more time, and then we will take some bigger example or bigger application of this application using angle of elevation and angle of depression. So what was the question? Question was, Ima is sitting at her desk here and she is looking on the ceiling, right? On the ceiling. And angle of elevation is 42. If any angle of elevation is given, we make a diagram. Okay, she is seeing this, she is here, and what is the horizontal distance from the wall, right? Distance to the wall. Include diagram as a part of your question. So always remember these three trigonometric ratio for a right angle triangle, and then we use this trigonometric ratio, one of them, because we have now adjacent and hypotenuse, so we select cos theta. We will see in each triangle which trigonometric ratio we can apply, and we apply the trigonometric ratio accordingly. So hope you like the video. If you like it, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon button to receive another video. Thank you for watching.